Hello, so this is a very interesting game. It's a sci-fi game that combines Until We Die and, of course, Kingdom to Crowns and some other games as well, but you kind of get the idea. You're just playing as a side-scroller, but at the same time they actually managed to improve the formula quite a bit. Also got the key from the developers, thank you developers, but I do think this game will be popular for a few reasons. Yeah, let's start in the game. One of the reasons is that the game is not very clear in the scope of the game, but the story is amazing and let's hear it.
Neyda rebelled against their creators. The world's settlers were forced into a war with them. With the interplanetary beacon disabled, all communications with the outside world were lost. Exile was the only choice. And time, which transforms everything, was our ally and our executioner. Some years later, though rust has claimed them, they still wander together. And we agonize, day after day. In a world without options, our fate hangs by a single thread. It's time to get the beacon of Neyda back.
Exactly. So I played the demo was great, and I don't know, we'll just have to see how the full release is, but I think they need to work a little more on the game based on what I've read. The gameplay look seems like it's a little bit boring, but it's actually pretty interesting as long as they can keep up with the story. But after the story is over, what happens then? Okay. Okay, let's go down. The artwork is just amazing, probably the best I've seen in a game like this. The story is so good. I think the story is the best part of the game so far. I was waiting to catch that cogwheel. This is an AI. Four types of energy cell, polarizing energy cells, stunned, damage over time, thermal. On the upper right, yeah, I think the UI is good, but it needs more things, so it's not so stylized. We can carry 4 cords in our backpack, and we have nothing to scrap. On the lower left is the ammo. And now we can insert the core. And we have power. Man, it was so hard using a barricade, if I remember correctly. Oh no. Yeah, they haven't made this better, so you have to press F, E to confirm, and then you put the barricade over here. Then you have to press E to build, and then you actually have to build it. No. Okay, and press and hold E to build it. Yeah, it's such a convoluted system. I was hoping they would change this, because it seems like it's a simple choice to change the UI, but yeah, trust me, you'll struggle a lot on this if you don't know how to do it. The robots look great. So I'm basically extending a power source, as you can see in the ground, by the blue wire. And I like how slow the machines move. Oh yeah, I forgot we can gather some things from them as well. Just like how slowly he takes out the gun. barricade. I think you can only build it over here. Oh. Okay, I guess you just have to press E to build it, and then you press and hold to actually build it. Yeah, that will power the whole thing. Yeah. I think the first time I played the game, it took me about 10 minutes to do this part. Energy boots, okay. Don't forget to get the cores. Now, there are a few types of cores. And yeah, I guess the game will get a little bit annoying when you get into stuff like that, but it's worth it. That's ammo. We have 30 bullets. I'm not sure how ammo works. Do we have 30 of that type of bullet, or what's the deal? Oh, that's a skeleton over there. The poor skeletons. This reminds me of the console, the 90s and 2000s console era. You know, not Nintendo or other consoles, but just whatever consoles you could get your hands on and play them. It's a bit nostalgic, but also it's so much better than what I was expecting from the game. We need to restore the communication tower to search for help. For that we need to fix 3 auxiliary support towers. Auxiliary support tower. That's a core type, and now the game will get a lot more complex. For the entire base, but that means 2 forges, red and blue cores. So with scrap you can build blue or red cores. The blue cores are for energy towers. The red cores are for defense towers. Okay. So let's power up the thing. Oh, this is such a nice moment. Oh, that's so cool. I like it so much. The style is so... That style is just amazing. Let's make a red core. I guess we can make a blue core as well. We do have... Oh. I said we had enough resources, but then I saw that we all had no more resources. You can gather the scrap from these piles. And at the minimap below us, you can see that the enemies are coming from this side. Not the barricade, anything. This will build a tower over here and a barricade. Okay, so as you can see, this is kind of the annoying part. So to expand further, I think we just need to have more... I don't want to say it, but I think we just need to make another tower and then another defense tower and then another barricade. Which doesn't seem like it's very expensive, but oh, it can get super expensive over time because you can get attacked from 2 sides. Let's try and get all of the scrap out of the way so we don't have to come over here and harvest resources again. I guess we can work on the right side as well in the meantime. The maniacs are coming. I'm also not sure if it's good to kind of put more defense towers. Yeah, that should be fine. So let's go to the other side. But I guess we should collect all of the scrap so we have it available when we need it. This is the ammo. That's such a cool mechanic. I mean, a cool... yeah, you get the idea. Wait, how much ammo do you get? Okay, get 15. The core. I have to see how the defense is going on the left side. That's pretty good. I guess I should take... what are you doing? Okay, you can repair the barricades. That was one thing I was not sure about. So you need the blue and the red cores for defenses, and I think the other ones will be for drones, but let's just follow what the game says and then we'll make some drones and some other stuff. Yeah, the game is kind of complex this way. Yeah, and the idea is to power up a lot of the area. Why is it not working continuously? The idea is to power up all of the elevators and all of the things that are in this area so you can go down and search for the scrap parts and the tower parts. Yeah, it's actually a pretty amazing game. So, one thing I don't understand, well, I don't understand a lot of things. Yeah, the towers, as you can see, go to the left and to the right, so I guess we should build a tower over here. Oh man, the system needs a little more work. So if you want to expand the towers, I guess you should build them further to the right. Just build it over here. Interesting mechanic. Yeah, I guess I should have built it further to the right. I remember some robots actually were rising up from the scrap graveyard. Yes. So let's see how hard it is to kill the big guys. This is still a glorified tutorial, so don't expect too much. Looks like he's firing some sort of SVD, or I don't know, probably whatever rifle. X. Fusion core. In the underground, it will just be us and our rifle. What is this? Oh, I can push it. Wow, okay. Okay, that skeleton in the entangled in the the building over there. Wow, this is so creepy. I like it a lot. Now, one thing I don't get about the game is how you're supposed to know what the distance is for these towers. They go to the left and to the right. Oh, I guess they barely go to the left. Okay, so let's build enough towers to get that part. Yeah, exactly. When do you know that they are connected? Kill them a little further because of that. I guess we'll just need more... Yeah, more blue cores. We can go up the tower to do some other stuff as well, but now let's just expand the base to the right. This is kind of, I don't know, it's one of those relaxing games that will have fun and you can read the lore, you can do some other stuff as well. Starts off very slowly, but then really picks up. Oh, I also need to make more of the drones, okay. Looks like the huge robot hand coming out of the ground. Yeah, let's power up some of the buildings. Yeah, I guess I really want more control over my inventory because I really want to take more blue. Yeah, I want more blue cores, but I don't want to go through all of those weird settings with the replacement of the cores from the backpack. Well, actually, let me look at something. So, I guess I should build one of those drone towers over here. Let's have a drone core on us, so why not? Oh! Oh! Yeah, I guess I just have to make sure I'm upgrading and doing some other stuff. I guess the problem is the slow walking. Extremely slow walking. But I guess in essence we just need a lot of blue cores. But yeah, let's also go up the elevator so you can see what's over here. That's how we save. Wait, they're already here? Grenades. I don't think I need that red core. Okay. Note. I can exchange the green cores for scrap over there, which I should not do. I guess we should also repair the tower. We got to build fence tower on the right because, yeah, I guess it's more about time management and slow, meticulous planning. Wait, what? Oh, okay, so you cannot really detect them per se, you can just... Just shows you that it's dangerous and you will have enemies coming to attack you, but you don't know how many or from where. And then when they come, they're actually pretty close to your stuff. You are safe again. Interesting concept. I guess the only problem... Oh, that drone is so hardworking. Yeah, I guess the slow walking does get to you after a while, but other than that, I think the game is pretty good. I'm not sure how long the game will be, probably, I don't know, let's say 10 hours. guess I should always make more ammo if possible. I'm not sure why you have so many different ammo types. Doesn't seem like it matters that much anyway. You can press W to go. Okay, that's nice. Go to the top floor. Let's repair this. It's canon. I think it just shows down the enemies. I don't know what it does, but you also just look through the lens, or not the lens, the targeting system. So if the first one is a green floor and okay, you can select. This is so cool, I like it a lot. Yeah, I really wish you had more control over the inventory system, and this is also a bit finicky. Okay. So this is the base, and that's kind of like the whole system laid out for us. Yeah, I really wish I could swap up the last core, but I guess that works as well, so yeah. Obviously we'll try to go as much as we can on the left side. Huh, it was barely damaged. Because it seems like this side will be the shorter side. It's not very clear that you have to connect all of the power grids, but I'll connect them anyway. I guess I should really build some defenses. I'll connect the power grids. Rats. Whatever, just build it. See, this is what I'm talking about. Why is the UI so bad? How can someone manage to do all of these cool things and then just make one of the worst UIs I've seen in a long time? Yeah, I guess I'll connect all of the power grids, even though it's not specifically mentioned that it needs to be like this. I don't think we need to defend the power towers. They don't seem to attack the power towers. So I'll throw a few grenades at the big enemies. They do attack the towers, okay. Okay, this is not fun anymore, it's actually pretty dangerous. Oh yes, okay, I guess they just come out of the ground. We need to repair them. I guess it's an interesting mechanic, but yeah, it kind of forces you to go all over the place when you don't want to go all over the place. But it's just so, how should I put it? It's just so tempting to only build the towers and then just, I don't know, expand to the max. We might have a max amount of ammo we can carry. Okay, so I guess I'm wasting time over here. I should really start building the defenses. So every tower needs to have a defense tower. Every power tower, a defense tower. Otherwise they'll just spawn, I guess. It's like the grenades are not very good. That was the limit of the limit. Well, I guess it's good, but it's very hard to aim. Okay, let's try to rebuild this side. I think it just costs... No... I think they also need the core to be repaired, so I have to be super careful. It's not very clear how that happened, or how many robots will just spawn out of the ground to attack me. I guess I should just carry 2 red ones and 2 blue ones. Yeah, I shouldn't waste my resources because you don't get a lot of them anyway. Just assume we will not have any attacks over here, so we'll build... defense tower over here. Yeah, see, they don't explain this too, but probably I'll just assume the robots can spawn almost anywhere. I guess it's best to have layered defenses, because you might be able to defend the first wave or the biggest wave, but you might have enemies spawn behind the lines. Yeah, I need blue cores to be repaired. We just don't have the drone core for that one. Fine, so just build another energy tower over here, because why not? Expanding without having defenses, great idea, right? So over here, because this is the last. The attack seems to come faster and more dangerous. Let's build this on top of scrap, but we can probably collect the scrap. And that's also good. I guess the idea is that you'll get some scrap back from the robots. Yeah, that's hard to deal with. So if they should really cover this in the tutorial. It's not so hard to make defenses. Oh, interesting. I'll restart the game and I'll play it from more or less the same location as I did before, as I am right now. So basically the same progression, but I'll restart the game because I feel like I'm wasting a lot of resources just rebuilding stuff, because I didn't know the robots could spawn everywhere. Seems like the tower and the barricade can handle most of the enemies anyway, so it will not be such a huge effort to just build a few barricades to defend the towers. Yeah, the barricades can take a lot of damage. But they do need time to be repaired, okay. Yeah, very cool concept, and then we'll start exploring the underground, because right now I feel like we just expanded all of the wrong ways. Let's show on the right side what happens. Yeah, because you can just expand, let's say, on the left side, build the proper defenses, and then go on the right side. Is it really max 60 ammo? Yep, it is. Yeah, I guess we also need to make a lot of extra ammo. Yeah, okay. Cool concept. Yeah, it's just poorly explained. As you can see, one of these things can handle a lot of enemies, but... Okay. I'll replay the demo. Well, not the demo. I'll replay the first part of the game until we build defenses on the right side, maybe on the left side as well, and then we'll just continue exploring what's below the city or the destroyed city. Very cool concept, but yeah, probably more explanations would be needed. See you next time. Bye bye.